Hopefully, I can master this. Um, Uploading videos in the bed. You see, but just shows that I'm a real human. I got dog hair all the time, but I love that dog to death. Ugh, I'm always gonna have dog hair. That's actually just a white hair. See, that's a white hair. It's part of the vitiligo. Sometimes your hair comes out white, not gray, but white. So anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing Futurama, episode 9 and 10, I think. It'll be in the description. Hopefully, it's 9 and 10. The first one is titled Future Stock, and the 10 is titled A Leela of Her Own. So I'm going to talk about number 9, of course, first, Future Stock. Now, this one is it a parody? I don't think this one's actually a parody. I think this one's a play on several things. Oh God, I think I forgot most of it though. So it plays on the movie The Wall Street, not The Wall Street, but Wall Street. It plays on that. Takes from that, and also takes from there's there's a scene in here that plays on a commercial based on a book. So Apple made a commercial a long time ago in the 80s. Is that ironic? Well, I don't think that's ironic. It plays on the 1980s in a whole, I think, but not in its entirety. Just enough to give you just a little taste of the flavor of the 1980s. So anyway, um, the commercial is based on the book by George Orwell, 1984. Um, wait, so the book, yeah, the commercial is based on that book, but Apple did the commercial a long time ago, and then they take the commercial and use it for their company. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I tried to give way too much detail, but didn't know where I was going to take it. Didn't know where I was going with that one. Uh, you got me on that. You got me there. If I look tired, it's because I am. But I'm gonna bang this. I'm gonna bang this upload out best I can before I go to sleep. I have to go to work tomorrow. Not bragging, just saying. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Um, but yeah, there's that commercial in there. Then it pulls from the movie The Wall Street. Wall Street, not The Wall Street. Sorry, I keep saying that. What else did they do in this one? Oh yeah, there's a scene in there when everybody's selling off stock. If you haven't seen that movie, Wall Street, you can still follow it though. You won't be completely lost. It doesn't pull from that movie line for line. I guess is a way to put it. But there's a funny part in there when everybody's selling off their stock or holding on to their stock or voting yes or no, whatever was happening in this scene. The janitor somehow who owns the majority of the stock opens a book up. Instead of it saying National Geographic, it's National Pornographic, which I thought was pretty funny. Little stuff like that. This episode's actually packed full of a lot of things. I can't remember all of them. It's quite a good episode. Yep, pretty tired. Anyway, it's quite a good episode. So we gotta switch hands. Oh wait, don't do that. Oh wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Booyah! The hand switch was semi-successful. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? What was it? Yeah. So that's not the only thing that happens in there though. Fry becomes a second in command to the sleazy guy, but I think you know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like they were poking fun in the story by giving this new character uh, um, a silly name to a disorder, bonitis or something like that, and he basically dies by his bones contorting, which a little tear coming out. Such a good show. I'm crying about it. Oh, bonitis and contort. His bones are basically contorting, which is impossible. How could your bones contort? But I mean, his bones are like they're doing what muscles do when they're agitated. They twitch and stuff like that. He's doing this, not gang signs. He's just, he's doing all this. I'm like, what the heck? Switch my hand again. This arm is weaker than the other arm. I was like, why is that even happening? I don't think this is a good review at all. Um, Maybe I should just try and uh, give an account of the story at least. So it starts off. It starts off with Hermes and Fry trying to find food because they're hungry and they're at a convention center. So they're going to all these different convention rooms, posing themselves as whatever's inside that convention room. So they're like they go to a bat mitzvah, but not like a bat mitzvah for boys, but like an actual robot bar mitzvah. So it's bat mitzvah. Get it? And then they go to what was it, cryogenic anonymous or something like that. Something because Fry was frozen, of course. If you've watched any uh, of my reviews or the series itself, so when he goes in there, there's a guy from the 1980s, and then it just starts. I wouldn't say snowballing, but it starts going down that track after he's introduced because this is the beginning of the episode. I did it kind of in reverse. Apologize for that. Um, Still a good episode. It's a lot. It's a lot going on in there. Now I'm gonna go to the next episode. Um, this one is a Leela episode actually. So Leela, what is it? Oh, it's this one. This one has a couple stereotypes in it because they're talking about immigrants, or especially it's obvious what type of immigrant you're talking about. But you know, um, the landscape of immigration has changed over the years, and I don't think the people that were portrayed or the ethnic people, the ethnic background that was portrayed in this particular episode, I don't feel has migrated to the U.S. in great numbers. And wow, and man, I want to say. Uh, I want to say at least 50 years. At least 50 years. That group of that ethnic back people from that ethnic background have not immigrated in mass to the U.S. in at least 50 years. So I don't know why they would bring it up at that particular in this episode. Maybe it was something going on at the time that, of course, I'm not gonna go back and just be like, huh. I wonder, can I figure out why he decided to do that? This is pretty light. Let me see if I can get this. Oh wow, look at that. Get it get it darker. Look at that. Now that, my friends, is a view. Wait, let me see if I can. It says I can lock it. That's too dark. Let me see. I'm so sorry about the quality of this upload. I am. Let's see if I can lock it. Boom, it's locked. Can I unlock it? Okay, I unlock it. That's good. I apologize. I apologize to to the person who watches all these reviews. I apologize for my horrible upload today. But let's see what happens. Oh yeah. So after you get past that, they throw in America's pastime, which is baseball, but in Futurama world, it's called Ball. So Leela becomes a Ball player and winds up being literally the worst ball player ever. And then they make a joke about Hank Aaron's because Hank Aaron is considered probably. I'm not even into sports, but he's considered one of the best baseball players ever. He got the home run record without steroids. Barry Bonds has an asterisk next to his. Um, you would think it'd be Babe Ruth, but no, it's Hank Aaron. I think he had it. Like I said, I don't know too much about sports, but I think Hank Aaron's had it for a while, or forever. And then there's another female player who's actually like good. Leela's just a gimmick because she's nearsighted, so she keeps hitting people in the head with the ball. It's kind of funny how people are attracted to that, but I don't see any real I don't see anything real behind that. I don't know if people would be attracted just to see that, go to a game just to see that, because if you go into the game, if you're doing all that, you really like the game. I don't think you want to go there just to see somebody get a baseball in their head. That stuff looks horrible. It's a good episode. It's not a bad episode. Both these episodes are pretty good, but I think I've actually seen the Burnsball episode quite a bit more than the first episode, than the stocks episode. I think I have, 100%. Well, anyway, I'm gonna have another upload tomorrow. I, I think I should. I will. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see what else happens.